Welcome everyone, it's Vapors Traeger Bar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. Uh, wow, that's a lot of XP. Yeah, we're gonna be continuing on the clan tournament finale. Last time, we were grinding it out with, summon 3 champs. More like summon 40 shards and pray that something good comes of it. Because at this point, I'm desperate. At this point, I'm desperate. And, just food. Wonderful. In that case, we're going to do some tag arena. Because, you know, tag arena is a great source of points and materials and everything else. At least we got that provoke there. Good. Perfect. Now we just got him. He's on the ropes. Good. Ninja's just chilling over there, you know? A champ I barely use for anything anymore because of the envy of him. Speaking of Ninja, I'm probably actually gonna play his game. Fortnite maybe, but before I do Fortnite, I want to cover Elder Scrolls Online and, you know, Elden Ring, because I still haven't beaten the game yet. I have to actually try, not be like the worst person who's ever played the game and went like to Ray Lucaria and didn't beat the game. No. I have to actually try. I'm going to be re-gearing my Deacon kinda for like a kind of more accuracy-centric build. Because I need that for Doom Tower, because he's got to put some decreased defense and stuff. Got him. Let's see. Where are we at in terms of arena? Let's try this combo. Perfect. Let's give it a go. If it doesn't work, I've got backup. First, we're gonna want to lift that shield thing off. I'm gonna target the lizard man. Thankfully, the flesh melter venom seems to be doing its work. Perfect. Yeah, there. Strip the shield. Well, that's a bit problematic. Especially that we didn't steal that. That's a bit problematic. So now we're screwed, I think. Granted, I have other teams that can probably wipe him. Yeah, I think we're screwed. But we could have done it better than that. Let's try this mix. Well, that worked. That's good to go. I'll take it. Make 4 artifacted. So, basically, what I'm thinking, I mean, this is the finale, right? So, who do I want to represent? Do I want to do Abyssal? Or do I want to do... Do I want to do Hugo? I'm thinking Hugo. I'm actually thinking Hugo. I know you guys are like, you're insane. Why Hugo? Hugo's got a higher chance of placing the buff than Abyssal does. So there's a chance that she could actually do some real damage. And that chance is what I want. I want that chance. Shop. Alright, so... he's got an accuracy for that. So we got an accuracy banner. Okay, he's got a helm. It's my best. What does this upgrade into? Okay. Accuracy 9. Accuracy double roll. I'm gonna need accuracy there. Why so much accuracy? Because of where he has to go. He's in Doom Tower where accuracy is king. To the point where we are actually going to remove some of his speed gear and replace it with, you guessed it, more accuracy. Get this to 16. Hope it rolls more accuracy. I'm gonna go 2 bonus sets in accuracy. Not even kidding. Because I literally need a stupid amount of accuracy for him to land his stuff in Doom Tower. There's no other way. Literally no other way I'm going to get past any of those waves without massive amounts of accuracy. 200 plus. Really high accuracy. Like, I know it's a ridiculous amount. But just bear with me. Because without that, we're not landing any of this on those mobs. Because those mobs have outrageous amounts of resistance. Like, outrageous. It would have been better to have a triple roll of accuracy. I'm not even joking. And then put an accuracy banner on top. Yeah. I'm even sacrificing some of his speed gear just to have perception and accuracy. Because that's how high I have to shove his accuracy for him to even have a chance of landing that decreased defense on the mobs. As ridiculous as that sounds. Like, I'm keeping 1 speed set on him because one of the speed pieces has, you guessed it, accuracy. Because that's what I need to land, to make sure the decreased defense lands. Because so much of the time, I don't have enough accuracy to make the decreased defense land. That's just a solemn fact. There we go. 1,000 tournament points. Ooh, we got some bonus resistance. So that's got accuracy. Because, yeah, accuracy. I can't downplay the substat. I can't. I just can't. It's the truth. I can't downplay accuracy. I just can't. It's like trying to downplay speed as well. Downplaying speed is stupidly hard to do. Because he has to do something with that. Okay, so gauntlets. Anything with accuracy or defense. Okay. We won't go that bananas for accuracy, but you get the point. We're going for a defense gauntlet because we need him to have decent defense. Good, a roll in speed. That'll be nice. Because he's going to need speed and accuracy. Speed, accuracy, defense, and health. That's his main substats I need. So without that, forget about him being useful in advanced content. Just forget about it. It's not happening. And I have to go make more stuff in the forge if I can. Because tonight is my last chance to get in my points, so gotta get in those points. Get in those points. There we go, perfect. Now for a weapon. Preferably a matching set. HP is nice. I might swap it for an accuracy banner later, but again, the amount of accuracy I cannot undersell the amount of accuracy I have to put in. I'm gonna do that because I can't undersell it. I cannot. Now we haven't hatched a legendary. I might as well attempt it. Will we finally break through? Get some crazy epics or gold? Will we break through? I mean, she's not terrible, but she's a freaking rare. Yet no luck. Literally no luck. Oh well. Because I wanted one of those to be, you know, something good, at least. Okay, we are so screwed here. We're actually freaking screwed, but I'm just gonna let it go. Oh, that's a disappointment. I confess myself disappointed. What the? Yeah, I was really, really hoping. I was really hoping for a legendary. Because I don't want to lose this tournament, but that I'm just going to have to accept it. I'm just going to have to accept it. Accept the potential for losing. Okay, we've almost got the 500k. Wow, 228. I tried. No dice. Probably had the worst RNG this CvC overall on shards. Barring Mordecai and the dupe Sachi. You know what? Because I'm desperate and because Hugo's a really good epic, we're going to do it. We're going to actually do it. Yep. We're doing it. We're getting Hugo up there, man. Because I need Hugo to get where I need Hugo to be. Because Hugo is actually crazy. Give her a bunch of stuff. Gonna have to farm Arcane Keep. Alright, let's start by leveling Hugo and food at the beginning. Start with that. And then run her through the campaign from there. Because I know I need Hugo. That's the thing. I need her. Because like I could combine her with Mortu Macabre and the two could do block buffs together. That's the thing. The two could do the block buffs. And then that would get me through the Valk waves. So right now, the Valk waves are a nightmare. You know? Let's see if we can go get some speed gear, although knowing me, the RNG is going to ruin me. But let's give it a go. And I also need more of those potions. Okay, first things first. We're going to have to start equipping Hugo. We're going to have to start equipping her with massive amounts of accuracy. Again. Health and accuracy. How much health and accuracy? 200 plus. Health. Ridiculous amount of accuracy. That's not even enough defense. Because she's going to have to withstand some extremely harsh conditions. Maybe a stun set with accuracy or something in it. %18 chance is not enough. Accuracy 12 seems to be the norm here. Let's go a refresh set. Reflex set maybe? Reflex plus accuracy. I think that's the best. What about an immunity set? There's merits of that. Immunity set as merits. But like I said, we need accuracy. And HP. Because she's going to have to be able to take a beating. Do that. And then throw an accuracy in there. 40% chance to reduce a skill cooldown. Plus accuracy shenanigans. Should produce some good results. Maybe. Maybe if I level that, but I don't know. Because again, I'm going to have to level all that gear and check it out. Because the problem is, even if I 6-star her, which I most likely will, she still doesn't have the accuracy that we need. Deacon has his accuracy up. But yeah, because accuracy is king in Doom Tower. You need it to land important stuff like block buffs. If you don't have enough accuracy, don't even bother going in there. Don't even bother. Because you will not make it. That's the problem. You just won't. Because I just don't see it. I don't see it happening. Okay. Maybe if I can just get some potions and ascend her to the 3rd ascension, that would be useful. I'm still looking for good speed gear through here, but I'm not finding any. Because Hugo is valuable. I just don't have enough accuracy for her to land that critical debuff. If we fight our way through the elves. I'm thinking since we're in a bad situation here and I've got to try to win this tournament and climb Doom Tower, I might have to resort to Nightmare just to get the XP. And the silver. Because at this point, the clock's ticking. And I am running out of time. I am running out of time to make an impact. So I've got to make it fast, and I got to make it snappy. The amount of junk rares I got this tournament is mind-boggling. Oh my god. It's mind-blowing. How many stupid rares are in this game that are not even useful. It's not like it's a useful rare like Kale or Aethel or Apothecary or Cold Heart or Bellower. There's a number of them. No, it's the crap. It's the stupid rares you can't even make use of. It's like, great. Even Mother Superior, I can make use of her. But not some of the dumb rares I get. Not some of the dumb rares. This is the tournament finale, man. This is it. That's why I've gotta make my mark known. Because I've gotta grind into the night. Because I know for a fact that if I don't, it's on me that I lost. It's on me. Because Solmithus put a huge amount into the tournament. And it would be a great disservice for me not to give him that. Okay, so in order to ramp up what we're doing here, I'm going to be going to Arcane Keep. First things first, I'm going to put some more points into Deacon's banner because I think making him less squishy, I think, is the name of the game here. Not squishy and get as much of the debuffs on him as possible. That's the name of the game. I would have preferred a speed roll in that, but I'll take it. Please put a roll in speed. I'm still going to keep it for a Doom Tower banner just because health is more important. Okay, thank God. It's a keepable banner because it got a roll in speed. And you're like, why are you so overacting about speed? This guy's supposed to be quick. That's why. Good. Double roll of speed. Exactly what I needed. Because he needs decent HP, decent defense, decent accuracy. He needs that. Because otherwise he's just going to get snuffed like a light. I don't need that. Because he's not going to be useful versus Valkyrie if he gets snuffed like a light. He's not. And he's also not going to be useful if he doesn't land that decreased defense. He's got to land that decreased defense. Land it. Slam him into the ground. You know? He's got to land his stuff, man. He's got to land it. If he doesn't land it, I'm doomed. I'm actually doomed. Because every clan tournament, I have to work so bloody hard to make the whole thing work. Especially if I don't get legendaries. Having bad RNG on legendaries is the worst. Especially if it's a bunch of filthy rares. They're not even good rares. They're bad rares, most of them. But rares in general is bad news. Epics is not bad news. Rares is usually bad news. Especially if they're from Ancients. Rares are bad news. There we go. We will be upgrading that stuff more soon. We got 503. Solmithus is towering over there. Alright, so we're gonna have to unfortunately invest some in Potion Keep. Alright, time to give Deacon a test drive. His, yeah. We'll give it a go. That's better. Landing more of those decreased defenses. I'm not saying it's perfect, but, you know, before he was really struggling to land those decreased defenses, and let me tell you, that is not going to work in Doom Tower. You need above 200 accuracy to do anything with that in Doom Tower. If you do not have above 200 accuracy, forget about it. Forget about going anywhere with that. Above 200 accuracy is like minimum going up. That's just, it's just a fact. Because I'm not landing any debuffs on those crazy Valkyries without 200 plus accuracy. It's just not happening. There's a reason I put 2 accuracy things on him. And like why I went that berserk on accuracy. I put like accuracy and speed boots. Because I knew that he's not going to do anything versus these high level mobs without accuracy. And he also needs health, which was why I was investing in health, so he doesn't get one shot trying to make progress, like, because he's going to die way too much if he doesn't have enough health and accuracy. And speed, so he can actually get his move off and move before the enemy team does. Because the enemy team usually has very high accuracy, very high speed too, on top of accuracy and on top of resistance. They have very high resistance. So the resistance makes it nearly impossible without having 200 plus accuracy to land your debuff. Now, this guy, it doesn't really matter if you land a debuff on him. But with the Valkyries, it's essential. It's essential you land it. Because you need the you need the Valkyries to actually do something. Like, you need to keep them under control because they have an unbelievable amount of defense. Like, ungodly amount of defense. That's why I have to have like defense drop on like more than one champ. And like ignore defense drop, anything to stop their defense. Block buffs to stop their counterattack, cuz their stats are stupid on that floor. In fact, I'll prove it. I'll prove how stupid they are by going over there. It's like when we get past, we get into like this nonsense. I hope you see what I mean here. I hope you see. Because, like, I needed that. In fact, I'm saving. Notice what I'm doing. Notice how I'm saving my thing. And then, of course, there's their massive provoke train. Cleanse all that off. Clear all that off. Nuke. I'm telling you, their stats are stupid. I'm telling you, man. There's a reason only one account I've ever had has beaten this godforsaken dungeon. There's a reason. There is a pretty damn good reason. I'm not even gonna bother with I'm gonna target the Valkyrie above all else, because the Valkyrie is the one that pisses me off the most. I mean, true, I hate getting provoked, but the Valkyrie is the one that causes me the most suffering mentally. Because she ruins my buff plans, she does all sorts of stupid shit. You see this stupid... Get all that crap off. Yeah, get that crap off. I don't care. Get that crap off. It's absolute disease. The amount of counterattack in this team is absolutely disease. Like, there's like literal nightmare to get past here. Literal nightmare. Freaking martyr counterattack pay to win hell. Literally. Alright. We finally made it to the last gauntlet. Note how I'm saving my ability here. Trying to get them to focus her. Get out of here with that nonsense. Trying to deal with these Valkyries. These Valkyries are an absolute nightmare. Nightmare fuel. Literal nightmare fuel. Even with a Madame Ceres, it's nightmare fuel. That should tell you right there how stupid this actually is. I have a freaking Madame Ceres to remove these counterattacks, but the raw amount of counterattack is so intense that this team comp can barely cope with it. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. Make them pay with that. Fear. Look at the defense on this bastard. Holy sweet dear Lord. Okay, well, I made it past that. I bet you that's a reason to like and subscribe. I bet you. I'm just saying. Just saying, you know, that was a big deal what just happened there. The fact I got past that. Okay, strip all your stuff off. Screw that. Holy hell. Just get your defense buffs off, man. Like, what the actual hell? Like, how are they still able to move after that? Dear Lord. Like, I always ask myself this question. Why are they always able to move after that? Okay, number one thing we gotta do here. Target the basher. Okay, I've got to go do this differently. Okay, since Deacon is getting too fragile, we need to put up some ally protect, I guess. At least I got past the Valkyries, dear Lord, because that was just torture. That was just torture. Because I want to get to floor 100 at least, man. Because I know I can. There we go, perfect. Now we just need to attack the living hell out of that basher, and we're good. Got a provoke off, perfect. Got percussive pound in there finally. Kill that seeker off. The champ this game's never given me for some reason. Game's just like, you know, here, have another crappy, another useless rare. No, not just a rare, a useless rare. Have fun. It's like, oh cool. Another rare I can't even use. And I'm the guy who collects kales and apothecaries for sport. and I still can't use them. It's not like a bellower or someone I could actually use. You know? So yeah, we're going to want to provoke on that guy. Because I do not want him to take a turn. Because if he takes a turn, we're screwed. I think we're screwed. He took a turn. I just said, if he takes a turn, we're screwed. And then he takes a turn. No. Oh boy, there's a reason I'm going ally protect route, by the way. You're like, Vaporsmith, why the hell would you go the ally protect route? Glad you asked. Reason being is if this guy gets the block revive, I'm screwed. So, because this guy has a block revive, because what happens is when he buffs himself, every buff on himself, after a certain amount of buffs, he will cleanse himself and block your revive. Like a total windbag. You know? We could do this floor, but it would be torment. I'm not really that fascinated in doing that right this second. Let's try this team, because we have to do something about the Mashald. Now, notice how I'm playing this out. This is on purpose. Cleanse that. Steal it all. I'm taking no chances here. There's a reason I did that. I did that because I don't want the Mashalds to get away with that. Because the thing is, the last thing you really need is Mashald to get away with robbery. Because that's basically what ends up happening. You don't want the Mashald to get away with the robbery. Because that's what will happen. If you let Mashald do BS, that is exactly what Mashald will do. He will do BS. And you don't want him to do BS. You want him to not do anything. Because he will wreck your team in a very visceral manner. He will. You think I'm jesting? Mashald is nasty. He's so nasty that I haven't managed to get him, and I've beaten Doom Tower normal and gotten to a second account to floor 90 at least once. And about to get it to floor 100, and I made a third account. And after all this time and all that hatching shards, I have not managed to hatch a singular Mashald. I do know that there are whales who have hatched multiple Mashalds. But whales are like an entirely different species of being from me. Because they have access to an ungodly amount of shards that no man should have. So, that is what allows them to do things like get Mashalds and multiple Mashalds. It also is what allows them to snub their nose at Mashald and want more. And greed for more. And greed and greed and greed and greed and greed. That's what allows them to greed so much, because they have so much resources that they can greed. You know? That's what 10 grand gives you. The ability to greed. I don't have the luxury of being that greedy. 'Cause here's the thing. The running tab for these whales is actually extremely high. That's why I'm not even surprised, in a way, that it's 10 grand. The running tab. Because they have to buy so many shards to sustain their greed for champs. Like, they're like, he got the Void Legendary, but at what cost? We gotta hit pity. And it's like, oh great. Hit pity? Wonderful. Wonderful! I've gotta hit pity. Oh no. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep climbing. I want to get to floor 100. And I also want to get the energy fuel. Okay. If I have to go with a crazy team, which, let's be honest, I probably have to. Let's be honest. Alright. We go again. Gotta go for these Yannickas. A champion that I can get for free, but I have to literally get the clan to rank 5, so it's not really free. It's not really free. It's just pseudo-free, because, you know, to actually stay in a clan long enough to actually get these prizes is actually really difficult. That's the funny thing. It's actually really difficult to do that. Because you have to negotiate through so much stuff when you're in a clan. You really do. There's a reason I'm going for that hack horn. There's a reason. Granted, I probably needed a different team. Let's see. Who do I want to put in here? Probably that. And that. Let's try that. Let's try this mix. It's not going to be easy, obviously, but it'll be a bit easier now that we have a more tanky team. I'm just trying to make some Doom Tower progress because I know I can. I know I can, and I know I can mine resources from the Doom Tower. And I might as well do it tonight. Because tomorrow no one's going to want to talk about this game for a while. Because they're going to be sick of... They're going to be kind of sick of the game tomorrow, to be honest. Because it takes a lot out of you to do these tournaments, by the way. It really does. Why, you might ask? It's rather simple. It's because there's so much you have to do. Maybe I should go for a tankier team. Okay, so tankier. Go resist aura. Maybe even tankier than that. Go like Ceres. Yeah, let's go tankier. Yeah, let's get Deacon out of here because we want to go tanky as sin. Gonna go the full tank squad. Maybe with some block buffs, maybe. Maybe Burn Geary. We'll try this first, and then we're gonna go Burn Geary if that fails. Because you need generally something very tanky to get past this. But you don't necessarily need... Like, you do need a defense break. That's why I did not bother to not bring a defense breaker. Because the problem is if you don't have a defense breaker, good luck. Just good luck winning any of this. Magnar is the vermin in this situation. He really does a lot for this team. Why? Because he can heal from the thing, and he's like a tanky... He's like a tanky damage dealer, but he's spirit affinity. And he can tank things other damage dealers can't. And that's part of why he's such a big deal. I'm trying to get past these Yannickas, man. So many bloody... So many legendaries in this tower. There really is a lot of them, you know? Like, too many. Alright, final round. Fight. Get that provoke in. You want that provoke, by the way. And you want to focus this guy, because this guy's a problem. Why is he a problem? Because he'll mess you up. That's why. I want to get this Solus out of the picture. Because the Solus is going to cause a lot of headaches. Why? Because he provokes constantly, that's why. Alright, floor 97 done. Floor 98. We'll get some energy fuel, and then we're going to start using it. At least we got the cleanse off. And at least they didn't place the block debuffs. God forbid they do that. God forbid they do that. The fact that they go from the speed teams to the go second teams is where you realize how endgame we're talking, kinda. As we get up this stupid tower. Oh. Gotta keep fighting it up. Man. Okay, he just killed himself. That's good. Preferable for him to kill himself rather than to be an absolute pain in my rear. You know what? I'm going to end this here, and I'm just going to go fight out some other stuff, because I need to develop more champs, as we know. Starting with getting that ability. And the only way to get that ability is by fighting this. It's very frustrating trying to get past those waves, you know? Very frustrating. Gonna have to go... Trying to think, what do I want to do to get past those waves? Because those waves are not fun. As you saw, they're not fun. Reviving will be necessary, as will cleansing. So I do think Reliquary Tender's necessary. Main guy to kill is the one on the right. The one on the right is always the one that kills you. The other guy just delays your progress. He's not a big issue. See, once you got that guy down, the fight's practically won. Pretty much. I mean, granted, you do have to still hit him a lot, but the main danger is gone. Because his damage goes up 75%. 75% with that guy removing your buffs. Like, that's a very substantial amount. So yeah, once that's down, he can't defend himself well. Like, he'll hit you and he'll make himself tankier, but he won't, like, direly threaten your life unless you don't remove that guy on the right. Hell, Hades doesn't tell you that, but I will. That's the big gimmick with this boss. Also bring a lot of buffs. And continuously apply buffs. Because if you don't apply buffs, he will do more damage. That's the point of, trying to think who else needs masteries. Does Drexthar need his masteries? Anyway, we'll probably have to divide this into a part 3, because the night is not nearly out yet, and I still have a long way to go. I still have a long way to go before this is out. In the next episode.